Hey everyone. Okay, in this video I will gonna show you or I will be presentation about analysis of the distribution of earthquakes in the Talaud Island region, North Sulawesi. But let me to introduce myself first. So my name is Anice Kiwo, usually called Aka. And my ID number is 4524222045 and I'm class B. So in this case, today I will gonna show you about analysis of distribution of earthquakes in the Talaud Islands regions, North Sulawesi. About introduction. So as we know, as Indonesia is located on three very active tectonic plates. The number one is Eurasian plate, the number two is Pacific plate, and the number three is Indo-Australian plate, and then the last one is the Philippine Micto plate. This meeting between plate is the causes of Indonesia's frequent earthquakes due to correlations between plates. So, because we know Indonesian has three plates, they always make Indonesian always earthquake everywhere, every time and anytime. So, my question is, so what about the island of Sulawesi? So, the island of Sulawesi itself is also traversed by three tectonic plates. The number one is Indo-Australian plate, the second is Pacific plate, and then the last one is Eurasian plate. This case, it means that Sulawesi is also one of the islands where earthquakes often occur due to tectonic plate. However, for today, our focus point today is one of islands in North Sulawesi, namely is Talaud Islands. Okay, after we know about introduction, next we want to know more about method. The first one, methods, is or are the steps on how to solve the problem being discussed. There are several stages to complete this earthquake analysis. The step one is research study. So research study, I have two. Number one is literature review. In the literature review, include identifying the topic that will be discussed in the report. The second of research study is data collection. So data collection is using via USGS as well as presenting research data regarding the research area. Okay, next, the second step is processing stage. So in this process, we're gonna making a map of the distribution of earthquake in the research area using ArcGIS 10.8 application. Next step 3 is analysis stage. So in the analysis stage, we're gonna doing data analysis was carried out through literature and spatial analysis. And then the last step is manufacturing stage. So in manufacturing stage, we're going to analyze of distribution of earthquake in the Talaud Islands region, North Sulawesi province. Okay, next, let's go straight to the core of our discussion today, the namely result and discussion. So, the map shown in the distribution of earthquake points in the Talaud Islands from 2013 until 2023. From the data result, it was obtained that there were more than 18 data on earthquakes with both small and large magnitudes. The highest magnitude scale with magnitude 7 is only 2 until 3 points. The symbol on the map indicates the distribution of earthquake in the Talaud Island, while each color in the map uh, to represent the magnitude. Okay, the base of the data in the maps that we should know, the Talaud Islands are located around the confluence of global plates, namely the moving Australian plate perpendicular to the north. The Pacific plate moves toward Halmahera Islands. The causes of moving by the plate Australian and Pacific Pacific plate, it makes Talaud Islands. It's always making earthquakes around that. And finally, we know that the type of distribution that occur in the Talaud Islands in the last of 10 years, it can be seen that there has been a buildup of earthquakes in the southern and eastern part of the Talaud Islands. So the conclusion in the case is the number one, earthquake in the Talaud Islands are generally caused by subduction activity of Australian plate under the Eurasian plate. And the number two is the impact of earthquake on the Talaud Islands depends of its magnitude. Low magnitude earthquakes generally do not cause significant damage but can be produce significant vibration felt by local residents. Okay, it's done, and that's all I can share in this presentation. If you have any direct questions, fill them in the comment column. So, thank you so much. Bye bye. See you in the next video.